Hello, everybody. How are you going? My name is Meredith Olin, and I am really happy to be presenting this information to you today. Mastering the Compensation Plan. We're talking about Young Living's compensation plan. I am a gold leader here in Australia on the Gold Coast. I have notes to read, so I don't miss a thing. But I hope that you are excited to learn this because I did not understand this information when I first joined Young Living. So let's jump into it, hey? So when you consider the bigger picture with Young Living, um, and with the compensation plan, it really sets us apart in this industry. And I'll talk about this obviously as we go. But what a lot of people don't fully, I guess, understand is that it's truly the glue that holds our company together. It fuels everything about our company that we love. It makes our products possible, our experiences possible with our products, our communities possible, convention possible, and all of our different farms. Without the compensation plan, we would have none of that. I'm so grateful that Gary Young had the foresight to choose this business model and that Mary put together and helped design the absolutely amazing compensation plan that we know and love today. What I have found over time is that not a lot of people understand it. They truly don't understand it. I was like that in a way that we can understand it, digest it, and actually teach it to others. And that's why I'm so excited to be doing this today, because I'm going to help you understand it, embrace it, and share it. Okay. Now, the compensation plan has changed a few times over the years, but with each change, it's just gotten better and easier than ever. And so I'm recording this in August 2024 in case you're watching this back at a later date. All right. So just to make this easier for everybody, I am going to take myself off the page so that if you want to, take a screenshot, you can as we go. However, I say I've just taken myself off, then showed a picture of myself. So this is myself with my husband, John, and our kids. And our story with Young Living started in 2011 when I actually was very ill and I was looking for natural health solutions. Young Living truly changed the trajectory of our lives. Going to try not to get too emotional about it because it has been the best thing ever for us. We've got two oily kids. Miranda, my daughter, was born in 2010, and I discovered these in 2011. So I've been using them ever since. I'm so thankful that Gary and Mary put so much thought and care and love into what we have today, not just in our products, but now in our compensation plan, because it's enabling me, along with other people, to create what we call a legacy income. And as I said, everyone has their own special story about how Young Living came into their lives, but also impacted their lives. And after, I started using them and I realized how incredibly special they were, and I started getting incredible results with them, I decided to share this with others in 2014 on a regular basis. I had no idea how to build a business. I come from a background in education. I am a teacher. Both of my parents were employees of other people. Entrepreneurship was a very new concept to me. I've learned over time, however, in building this business, that it is imperative to be able to handle money and understand how to earn it. This was completely different from my mindset as a high school teacher, where I went to work each day and earned a flat wage. My wage did not change regardless of how much I worked. I could, and I'm sure there are a lot of jobs like that. I had to learn, especially in the early stages of this business, not to assess or judge my success or achievements on my paycheck. Because with this business model, you have to do a lot of work that is not reflected in your paycheck early on. You have to have faith in the rewards that will come later, much like in other businesses. Understanding the compensation plan, though, is a key part of succeeding because as you go, you can help learn how to maximize your earnings, which can not only help you, but you can help others. And this is what this business is all about. I also love that our compensation plan in Young Living is the great equalizer. There are no pre-qualifications for growing a business with Young Living. You will find people in our company from all walks of life with PhDs and master's degrees, doctors and nurses, and even people that didn't finish high school. I love that it is an equal opportunity and that anyone with a passion for growing people and for sharing natural health and wellness products can make this a reality. So I love this quote by Gary Young. His quest has always been to develop a strong foundation for the future of our membership and their children for generations to come. And he absolutely did this by laying a foundation of our farms, our incredible product lines, our blends, our supplements, and of course, our compensation plan that truly does create that strong foundation. If you're not familiar with Young Living's vision, mission, and purpose, take a look here and see why this company that I love, I can wholeheartedly put my name behind, recommend, and be a champion for. It's very important that you understand this legacy and what is driving decisions behind our company every single day. It is these three things. So here are some reasons I believe that Young Living is an incredible business opportunity. As you can see here, it's a recognized industry leader with 30 years history and proven growth record, which is huge. Most companies in network marketing fail within the first 1 to 2 years. So being with a legacy company gives me a great sense of peace and stability, knowing that we are not new. We have been around a long time, and because of that legacy history, we have that strong foundation, and that's really and truly important. We have over 500 consumable wellness products. It really gives us the opportunity to share with so many different types of people, all ages, from little ones and even pets. It's now easier than ever to grow a business from your mobile device using your shareable link. You also have the choice to build a team and grow in the ranks, or if you simply want to share our products with new customers and enjoy the commission of the Fast Start bonus, you can do that too. The choice really is yours. And our compensation plan and bonuses are really so generous. You're going to see what I mean by that soon. Also in Young Living, we have training opportunities from corporate, Zoom calls, Facebook pages and groups, apps, and so many things at our fingertips to help you jump in and learn this business. If you're willing to learn and are coachable, the information is out there. You just have to look for it. It's also willable income. So if you build a business with Young Living, that is something you can actually leave that behind for your children. You never have to keep inventory or deliver it. And I love that. We can count on our warehouses for that. And it's just not a hassle we have to deal with as brand partners. Like I said, they're ready to share resources with so much online now, and you can set your own hours and work from anywhere. So this is a great slide to show. It's just a phenomenal opportunity. If you're not building yet, these are some of the reasons why I definitely think you should consider it. Young Living is also not just about oils or the compensation plan, but it is a purpose-driven company and has to date impacted over 320,000 lives thanks to the D. Gary Young Living Foundation. And these are the 3 key goals of that foundation here on the slide. And these are really Gary's heart behind Young Living. It's another wonderful part of our company that is made possible by our compensation plan. So back to this slide, if you're new, it's easy to become a brand partner or a member of Young Living. Simply purchase some products online and create your own account and receive your own membership number. You can do this by placing a retail or a wholesale order. There are no membership fees or hidden charges, but by placing a starting order of 100 PV or more, you are unlocking wholesale pricing, which is 24% off, and that is a huge saving. Now, because we're talking about the compensation plan, we really do need to show you the income disclosure statement. This is the most recently uploaded one, but if you want to see it further, just Google. It explains the annual income, the percentage of all the brand partners, and the average months taken to achieve these ranks. And these are all based on real numbers in our company by rank. So you'll see it's quite a range. And I know it's a bit hard to read, so I've made it a bit easier for you on this slide with the average numbers, the ranks, and the overall group volume. It's in US dollars, by the way. So if you're in Australia and you're looking at these figures, just multiply it by 1.4 and you'll get an idea of how much it is in Australian dollars that people are earning. So as you can see, again, it's a big range and there is a huge opportunity here. If you want this to be a long-term goal of yours and shoot for those higher ranks, or if you simply just want to make enough to get your oils covered, to cover a car payment, or maybe even a holiday each year, that is absolutely possible as well. So let's look at some stats as to why people need this opportunity. 48.4% of Australian adults live paycheck to paycheck currently, or save less than 10%. And 61% of working Australians currently have a side hustle. Now that might surprise you. I feel like about 10, 15 years ago, like when I started this, not many people did this. It was considered a bit strange or unusual. It definitely isn't now. So why not help people see the benefits of using Young Living as that catalyst for an additional stream of income, right? Almost a third of Australian side hustlers said their venture had cost them as little as $500 to start, and that certainly is the case with Young Living. It is a very affordable way to start a business. And the majority here in Australia spent less than 10 hours a week running their venture, yet more than made at least $500 a month to supplement their main income, which is pretty incredible. And most people with the side hustle really just need that money to cover their basic living expenses. It's not about luxury for most people. They're looking for a way to cover their needs every single month. So use these stats to inspire you to share our business opportunity. I know a lot of us in Young Living are really good at sharing the products, but maybe we don't talk about the business opportunity enough. And I say it's time to change that because we have one of the best. It was Mary Young who said this, and I absolutely love it. A lot of money in the hands of good people can do a lot of good in the world. And I have seen this in action. Young Living brand partners are some of the most generous, heart-driven people I have ever met. And Mary has done a lot of good with the money that she has generated through our company as well, thanks to the foundation. So be inspired by her words. As we dive into the compensation plan, there are a few terms that you'll want to learn. These are the most important ones you'll want to be familiar with as you are learning the compensation plan. I won't read everything to you. You can take a screenshot, but learn the difference between these terms: customer, brand partner, enroller, and sponsor. If you are watching this particular class, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you are a brand partner who wants to grow your income with Young Living. And a few more terms here for you to become familiar with: volume, PV, OGV, and personal group volume, or PGV. And these are all terms that I'm going to be using and sharing during this talk. So if you decide you want to grow a team, you want to help people do what you're doing, you'll need to know the rank qualifications. So you always know what your next goal will be. It starts with star, and we have 10 ranks to move through. There's no timeline that you have to move through them. You can move as fast as you want, or you can simply do this part-time or at your own pace. It is entirely up to you. We have no quotas in Young Living or requirements. That is truly a self-driven business, and you have to be the one driving your activities. Just be aware that 100 PV personal order is required to qualify for each rank. And so when you're ordering each month and they're enjoying the products, that's how you are developing your own stories to share with others. As you are sharing our products with new people, you then have those stories to talk about. And it comes from your own real life experience. So make sure your orders stay over 100 PV and you'll qualify for all your commissions, and you will get to experience all of the amazing products that Young Living has to offer. And my top tip is to learn the requirements for these early ranks, especially. So star, senior star, and executive. So what is a leg in Young Living? You are at the top of all of it, but you are probably also a leg for somebody else, your sponsor. So legs are simply the people on your first level and all the volume and people below them. You can have as many or as few legs as you decide. It really depends on how you are structuring your business as you are bringing people into your community. In addition to legs, you'll also want to understand the concept of levels. So level 1 are the people on your front line that you have enrolled and left on your front line. If you're just starting out, everybody is probably on level 1. Level 2 are the people who are on level 1 who have brought in others into the business, or they are someone that you have placed in that position, and we'll talk more about that. So each leg is built up of many different levels as your team is duplicating and growing. It's important to know the difference between legs and levels. So the compensation plan that you'll see in the virtual office, or if you Google it, that comes up, can make your eyes cross. It certainly did for me. It was very confusing. It looked like a foreign language, to be honest. So I'm going to teach you the compensation plan in a way that's a lot simpler. But this, you can look in your back office and look for things. But I'm going to be showing you the way that I recommend teaching and learning it yourself. And that is that we get paid by Young Living in 4 ways. We're going to talk about each of these 4 ways today. And if you can remember these 4 ways, you are set. So the first one is our Fast Start bonus. It's incredibly generous. The most generous payout that most of us have ever seen in any compensation plan in our industry. True story. Now, the way that Fast Start works now at the moment is 50%, you get 50% on any new personally enrolled customers for month 1, okay? It's actually a 3-month thing, but for month 1, you get 50% of whatever they order. And that's amazing, right? So you've got to place a minimum order of 50 PV to qualify for the Fast Start bonus here in Australia and New Zealand. And then in months 2 and 3, you get 25% on whatever they order. Okay, and again, a 50 PV order minimum is required to qualify for this particular bonus. Now, there's an extra fun bonus, and that's when someone you have enrolled, if they become a brand partner that shares with someone new, you will receive 10% on that volume in their months 2 and 3. And that is duplication. I'm still receiving this payout on people I enrolled 10 years ago. When they enroll someone new, I receive 10% of the volume in their new customers months 2 and 3. It's so generous. So a real life example of this is, say, you have somebody that's placed a 100 PV order. Now that might be a CEO, a customized enrollment order where they pick and choose their products to 100 PV or more, or it could be a bundle, but you're getting 50% of that. So just say it's 100 PV, that'll be roughly $65 Australian or $70 New Zealand dollars. Now, if that's a starter bundle bonus, then you're going to get extra on top of that, which is $32.50 or $35 in New Zealand money, which brings it to a total of $97.50 Australian or 105 New Zealand dollars. Isn't that incredible? And then in months 2 and 3, if that new member places 100 PV orders, then you're getting 25%, which is $32.50 in Australian dollars or $35 in New Zealand dollars. It is incredible. So the second way we get paid in Young Living is our unilevel. This is what happens to your paycheck after that Fast Start period, and it's based on the levels that you have under you. So the deeper your team is growing, the more levels you can potentially be paid on as you move up the ranks. To be paid unilevel as deep as level 5, you would need to be an executive or above. Senior stars get paid down to level 4. Stars get paid to level 3. Associate, which is just the beginning and not actually a rank as such, can get paid up to 2 levels for that unilevel. So there's a little more to it than this, and that has to do with compression. Compression is another piece of unilevel that we'll talk about here. In a perfect scenario, which I have in this slide, we don't need compression. Everyone has a 100 PV order all the way down the line. It doesn't always happen like this, but for the sake of teaching this, if you have a 100 PV order with Julie and Tina on your level 1, and they are past their Fast Start period, then you'll earn 8% on all of their orders forever. Forever. Level 2, 5%. Level 3, 4, and 5, 4%. That is if everyone has a 100 PV order on all of those levels each month. However, let's say people have orders that are not all 100 PV. And this is where compression kicks in. This is really awesome, everybody. Not a lot of people understand this concept, but what Young Living does is they compress all the levels to become 100 PV. So a level is the first 100 PV once the levels are compressed together. So a level 1 payout could actually be based on 3 levels coming together. And then you can see this in the example here on the right. Apologies, it's a bit blurry, but hopefully it's clear enough for you to make out. So you can see how the different levels compress to become 1 and the volume would roll up. This would actually increase your paycheck because it's not just counting levels, it's waiting until it finds 100 PV to count that as a level. That's the beauty of compression. Compression also kicks in when someone does not have an order at all. So if someone is on level 3 that does not have an order, you're not penalized for that. The level 4 rolls up and becomes level 3, and you're paid out as if that is your level 3. Compression is a really great concept that Young Living has built into the compensation plan as a protection to make sure that you are being paid the maximum payout amount of commission that is allowable according to our compensation plan. The third way we are paid in the compensation plan is through bonuses. There are a few different bonuses that can be earned within the compensation plan, but the easiest one to remember and learn is that there's a premium starter bundle paid out, like a bundle for that when someone gets started with a particular starter kit or bundle. The way to know which kit qualifies is you'll see starter in the word. And once those kits or bundles once sold, we touched on this earlier, they'll pay an additional $32.50 Australian bonus on top of the fast start commission. Once you reach the rank of diamond, now remember, ranks do start over each month. So you have to re-qualify for your rank each month. But any month you hit the rank of diamond, you are paid an additional bonus. This is like a profit share. So you would receive a very small percentage of the monthly commissionable sales for the entire company each month. Silverbound bonus is a fun bonus that exists. It's a bonus paid for reaching rank and OGV goals within specific timeframes. So if you're onboarding a new brand partner, you'll definitely want them to know about the Silverbound because this will help them earn additional income very quickly if they are growing a team and duplicating. So here's a little more about the Silverbound bonus. And again, I'm recording this in August 2024. Okay, it gives the members a roadmap for ranking up to silver and earning cash incentives. And it's based on time, their legs, and OGV requirements. And then also maintaining that rank will help increase the reward and strengthen their organization. Here is all the info. I'm not going to go into all the nitty-gritty details, but you can absolutely take a picture of this, a slide. And as you can see, you can earn some very generous bonuses if you're working through to move through the ranks quickly. And so finally, the fourth way we are paid in Young Living applies to the rank of silver and above, and this is through generations. This is where long-term sustainable success becomes a huge factor in growing your team. So as I said, it's just for silver and up leaders. Once you hit the rank of silver in Young Living, you'll definitely see a comma in your paycheck, and you'll be paid generation commissions. So it's paid on the OGV of each silver or higher in your organization, along with yourself, down to 8 generations, depending on your rank. And then there's also a generation leadership bonus paid on each silver in your organization based on Young Living's monthly commissionable sales. And so that amount can vary slightly each month, just depending on how the company did the previous month. Now, it's not super important to understand how generations work if you're just in those early starting ranks. But what I want you to hear today and understand is that if you have a goal to really unlock long-term sustainable income, silver has to be your goal. And once you hit silver, your next goal isn't necessarily hitting gold, it's helping others to hit silver. Because as you can see, you are rewarded for helping other people in our company rank up and reach their goals. And that's the beautiful thing about the compensation plan, that I'm compensated every single month as a leader for helping my leaders reach their goals. And it's just this beautiful synergy. So to recap the 4 ways we get paid: fast start, unilevel, bonuses, and commissions. And I hope this helps you understand the comp plan in an easy way that's simple to understand and teach and share with others. Fast start and unilevel are going to be the most important to memorize, because that is what a new person will want to understand quickly when they're starting. So let's talk about placing new customers. This is a scenario where you remain the enroller, but someone else in your organization will become the sponsor. And you can do this in a few different ways. You can place people based on their relationships. So maybe you have a family leg. You can also place new customers in legs that you want to strengthen. This is perfectly allowed within the rules of our policies and procedures, which is a wonderful way to strengthen your rank and ensure long-term success. You can also place new customers in a way that you can continue supporting them, and they can also receive support from their sponsor. So what would this look like? Maybe your sister is one of your legs, your friend is one of your legs, and your realtor is one of your legs. And you have just enrolled your cousin. You can then place your cousin that you've enrolled under your sister, which strengthens your sister's leg and might help you reach a rank faster as well. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. I recommend, though, if you're confused, maybe you're not sure, consulting with an upline or a friend if you need help figuring out where to place people. But what I've heard very successful people in this business say, and what I advise people to do, is always be working on 3 legs so that you have your 2 legs for silver and a 3rd one on the way, because you need that 3rd leg for PGV requirements. And also, you never know, you could lose leg 1 or 2. That does happen. People come and go in our company. And you also want to set yourself up for long-term success. And for the rank of gold, you need that 3rd leg. So a good rule of thumb is to always be working on 3 legs, especially if you're starting out, because you need the 2 legs for executive and silver, and you need a 3rd one. So requirements to get paid as a brand partner. So if you are just, starting out and maybe you're not placing a 100 PV order, but you can absolutely earn with a 50 PV order or above, you are eligible for the fast start bonus and the starter bundle bonus. With an order of 100 PV or more, a brand partner unlocks all the commissions that we just talked about, all the 4 ways that you can get paid. So I recommend helping your brand partner set up the PV assistant option in their shopping site to make sure that their order stays 100 PV or more and that they're eligible for all commissions, because that really does unlock everything. So how do you actually receive the money? 2 ways you can choose between. The default method is going to be an account credit, unless you give your bank details to the company. So you can have the money directly deposited into the bank of your choice. If you're not sure how to do that, ask your enroller for assistance, or you can call Young Living up if required, or do this directly in the virtual office. And what I'd love to share is that every single month, I've been a part of this company now for 13 years, 10 years building a business. For every single month I've received a paycheck. They pay it always by the 18th of each month, but often earlier, without fail. On time or early, I've received a paycheck every single month for 10 years straight, even through the pandemic, lower economic times. I've always been paid on time or earlier. And that makes me incredibly grateful and proud to be a part of. So what if you're watching this wondering how you can make some money with Young Living? Maybe you're new. Maybe your income has dropped and you have a bill coming up that you need to cover. There are 3 ways three things that you can do that you're going to do to maximize your income, you really want to be focusing intentionally on these three actions. So the first one is enrolling. If you're not enrolling, you don't earn the fast start at all. So for some high enrollers, this will be the bulk of their income as they are constantly bringing in new business and earning that 50% or 25% fast start every single month. The most important thing you can do is to never stop enrolling. I've been doing this for over 10 years and I support a large organization and I'm still enrolling every single month. So always be enrolling and bringing in fresh people into your community and spreading Gary's vision of essential oils in every home. The second thing to do is to maximize your income is to focus on duplication. Duplication is when other brand partners are doing what you did to enroll them. So as you build your business, something you want to be asking yourself all the time, and this is your filter for everything, every action that you take, is can other people do what I'm doing? If your answer is no, then you might want to relook at how you build your business and what your strategy is. If you're the rock star unicorn expert, that's going to be tough for people to duplicate and do what you're doing. So I always believe in keeping things super simple. I focus on teaching just the starter kit and now the Ningxia Reset. We have systems for helping get people plugged in to make sure they have education materials. Make sure they get added to Facebook groups if they want to be. All of that encourages duplication. And then finally, shoot for silver. Once you unlock the silver rank in Young Living and you start receiving that generation pay, that will increase your paycheck quickly. The goal is, once you've reached silver, then helping others do the same thing. Believe it or not, a silver with a lot of silvers under them will actually have a higher paycheck per month than a gold with no silvers under them. So something that's really unique and special about a compensation plan that I love is that you can actually outrank your sponsor. You could be a silver and your sponsor could be an executive. You could be a gold and your sponsor could be a senior star. If you can truly understand that your success and your income is not dependent on your upline or sponsor, it's truly dependent on you, you will truly rock this business. If you truly understand how a compensation plan works and you have a heart for these products, you can do this. So focus on these three things and your paycheck will absolutely see the benefits of those efforts. So just a few tips if you're a brand partner watching today and you're wondering where your focus should be. Help customers enroll. Teach Essential Rewards, also known as loyalty rewards. This is what will bring you long-term success. If someone has been on Essential Rewards for 4 months or more, there's chances that they're going to stay on them for a very long time because the products are amazing and the benefits of Essential Rewards are incredible. And remember that you will receive commission forever on the purchases of the people within your organization. 100 PV order is really important to place so that you unlock all of the commissions and use the products to develop your own stories. Look at the virtual office, have a play, take some time to dig into the back office and explore it. Learn things, open things up, take a look around. It will just shorten your learning curve a lot when you do that. Consider your customers' experience with you as their support system. Would you purchase with you? Make sure you are being a great source of support for them. Help them troubleshoot any issues they might have. Point them in the right direction for finding information. And just overall, make sure they're having a great experience. Their experience with you is just as, if not more important than their experience with Young Living. And save your referral link. Pull up your phone notes and save it in there so you're never fumbling over how to help someone enroll. It really it's never been easier, more straightforward to enroll someone than right now in Young Living. So if you're an existing brand partner and you now want to understand the compensation plan more, go ahead and pull up your last commission check and look at what the breakdown of what you were paid is. This is really a learn as you earn business. And the best, easiest way to learn the compensation plan is to look at your own checks and see how you were paid. It will help you understand where the numbers are coming from. Download the free PDF, Get Paid 4 Ways. We've got this in our boards app, free boards app. You'll also find it in the files in our Facebook groups. So be sure to download that. Get some free apps. There's a free Weil Insights app. Incredible apps that we have. There's training opportunities on Young Living's website. And find a running buddy. Think about who in your life needs Young Living products and who may want to do this business, because it may not be someone you've even met yet, but it can truly make things so much better when you've got somebody to run with. You can learn together, go to events together, and grow a team together. So we're going to finish on one of Gary Young's quotes, which I love because it's truly helped me. You don't have to understand every nuance of the compensation plan. You don't have to know all about what you're doing. Just go for it. Just take care of your people. You don't have to know about every product. Okay. It really is just step by step learning as you go. So if you're interested in finding out more, as I said earlier, get in touch with the person that shared this with you, or you can reach out to me. I hope this has helped you and inspired you to look more into this. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.